So, over the years, I've come to expect certain issues with X-Men movies, like continuity errors. It never holds up. And for these last two movies, I don't know why no one ages. First Class is 60s, Days of Future Past is 70s, Apocalypse is 80s, this movie's the 90s. James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender look exactly the same. It's the 90s in this movie. Professor X and Magneto are between 60 and 70 years old. They look fantastic. And I don't know why. Did they just waste all their budget on Jennifer Lawrence? They can't get a little bit of makeup to make those guys look older? If the dudes are 70, make them look 70. Bothers the shit out of me. They just look fantastic. They're so handsome. The plot! It's the 90s now, and the X-Men are doing pretty well. The team's been established for a while, things are going pretty good, society seems to be comfortable with mutants, until a powerful cosmic force decides to bond with Jean Grey to create the Phoenix. And shit gets out of control. Sophie Turner, she's Jean Grey, or the Phoenix. She's suddenly got all this power, she didn't know what to do with it. And that leads to some tasty action and drama. I thought Sansa did a great job. She basically has split personalities, and she has a way of transitioning into these personalities with very little effort. Just smooth quality acting. Very dangerous character. James McAvoy. In this movie, James only has one personality, and he does a good job. Piece of cake. When it comes to Professor X, this movie actually surprised me a little. They show a side of him that we've never seen before. The arrogant side of Professor X. And this leads to more tasty drama. Job well done, James. Michael Fassbender. Okay, he's the best part of every X-Men movie that he's involved in. And I loved him. I love Magneto. Fassbender just gives it 100% every fucking time. Like most of the movies, Magneto's just kind of dragged into this situation, but he handles the whole Phoenix thing like a fucking boss. I thought he was magtastic. The rest of the characters in this movie are either pretty much the same as in the other movies or very spoilery, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. Overall, this movie is totally fine. I don't know what the fuck Rotten Tomatoes is doing giving Dark Phoenix a lower score than Twilight. GTFOH. Don't get me wrong, this movie definitely has issues, but it's not bad. The drama within the X-Men group was completely believable, and I thought it played out very well. There's so much talent in this movie, and everyone's acting is excellent. I like the action. It's always fun seeing X-Men use cool powers. The story's a bit sloppy, but it's still enjoyable. I enjoyed watching this movie. The writing and dialogue between characters is bad. That's what you get when you hire the same writer as X-Men 3. There's definitely some cringy moments. Other than that, it was your run-of-the-mill X-Men film. It's no worse than the last one, and it's no better than the one before that. If you feel like seeing it, then go see it. It's fine. Rapid fire review. Subscribe.